Kathmandu. We are just heading into town, into Caldas. We've actually had our lunch at the house just now, and we thought we would head out for the afternoon and do some exploring around town. It's just been a nice relaxing homey morning, and we were editing and doing things, so now is the time to go out and have a bit of fun. I'm really liking being here though. I'm getting a nice feeling about the area. It feels like a really livable place. I'm feeling quite at home. But we haven't really explored the main town yet, so that is what we are going to go and see right now. We were actually originally planning on going to another beach today, but when we woke up, and pretty much all morning it was rather foggy and the weather wasn't great, and we checked out some of the live webcams on the beaches in the area and they were all covered in mist, so we decided to skip that and we just had a house morning instead. But the mist seems to have cleared up a bit now, and we've got nice blue skies again, and we are ready for our walk around town.
We just parked in a car park which was behind the fruit market. I think it's free. And we are now walking down these really old streets to the area where the fruit market was set up. I think we're a little bit late for it, Sam.
Yeah, well, we didn't know this, but apparently it shuts at 1, and it is 1.
Well, let's see the remnants of it.
Yeah, we might get the back end of it.
Back when we were first looking into moving to Portugal, looking for the best place to move to Portugal, Caldas da Rainha was one of the first places that was recommended by most bloggers in Portugal.
Yeah.
So it's interesting to now be walking around and seeing it for real.
Yeah, I think one of the first blog posts that we read when we first started looking at coming to Portugal, it said about Caldas, but we couldn't find a good rental here.
Well, this is cool. We're just standing in this, what looks like a roundabout. It's very pretty. There's an ambulance here. I do believe that this is actually the hospital, because it says over here, Hospital Termal. Doesn't look like a hospital, does it?
It doesn't, no.
No. Look at that, that's nice. We're going to go inside here. This looks quite cool.
It's open from 7 AM till 8 o'clock at this time of year.
Well, this is impressive. Whatever it is. Some kind of technical college. It's abandoned, I think. Or they're restoring it. Look at this beautiful park. I didn't expect this.
No, it's really nice.
Yeah, this is really cool. I had no idea this huge building was going to be in here. And look at all this green space. It's a shame dogs aren't allowed on the grass.
There's a massive lake as well.
Oh yeah. Over there it says Casa de Barcos, which means house of boats. Can't get over the size of this building. Look at the scale of it against the people walking by. What an amazing place. Little duckies floating by. This is more like it. Allow the dogs inside, but just give them some strict rules. I'm okay with that. Look at the colour of these flowers. It's really pretty in here. Now that is impressive. Look at that reflection in the water. It's lovely, isn't it?
It is.
The colours look really saturated as well. Now this is cute. I know our friend Lynn will like this. A tree covered in crochet. Especially this bit here. Very nice touch. Very impressive. Hello, Mr. Swan. Are you peeking at us? I'm sorry, I don't have any food for you. I feel bad now. Now this is what I like to see. Trendy cafe in the park. Look at that. Got some cool artwork on the wall. How cool is that? Does this remind you of Thailand? They had loads of those in Thailand in the parks. And these two. Sacha just went out to check out the baby park. Was there a baby swing?
There's no baby swing, no. There's a little like rocking chair thing she could go on, but it's all a bit too big for Story at the moment.
I don't think I've shown you yet. This is our baby Story.
Say hello.
Huh? Say hola. Hola, baby Story. Not Eden. Eden's the dog, is at home. Look at this. God, I think I could spend my whole day in here, Sash.
Yeah.
Forget going anywhere else in Caldas da Rainha, just stay here. We just found another cafe in the park. Also pretty trendy. Now we've got a choice of two, Sash. Which is your favourite?
This one's more sheltered in the trees, feels more naturey.
Yeah.
The other one's cool and trendy.
Best of both worlds.
Yeah.
And this is the end of the fruit market, Sash.
I imagine it was once glorious today,
Yeah.
not anymore.
There's still a few places soldiering on, selling their fruits, but looks like the majority are packed up and gone home. Like this is where you get your fresh produce from. Biological. Tons of choice here. I think we'll have to come back earlier in the day when it's open and see what this is all about. Get some fruits. And there's even another little cafe behind you. How sweet. Nice, isn't it? I'm loving the look of this building. It's a lovely colour, that. It's nice this, just walking around the back streets, discovering all the little secret roads, all the pretty buildings. I like it. Oh, we need to go this way, Sash. Check out this cool place. Wow. This place really is surprising me. What have you seen?
This looks really pretty. Gothic churchy.
There's bells, yeah. Well, I do believe we've done a full circle now, Sash.
Yeah,
Looks like the back of that same building, doesn't it?
it does, yeah. It smells like eggs.
Yeah, it's really sulfuric smell. Yeah, it stinks. We've just walked full circle, seen some really cool things, but now we are feeling coffee time. So we're going to go back to that park. Back to the park, Sash. You ready for a coffee?
Yeah, look what I've just seen.
What's that?
Monkeys. Ceramic monkeys.
Oh yeah, that's interesting. Our friend Margarita told us that Caldas da Rainha is the home of ceramics. So that's where our little ceramic birds came from that she got made for us.
Yeah.
And so this is the view from our table. We've got two Cafe Duplos on their way. And Story the baby is about to have some coconut and banana. How lovely. We've just been sitting in this lovely cafe outside in the park, watching life go on around us. Love doing a bit of people watching in Europe. It's like the thing to do. Everyone's enjoying the lovely climate, just enjoying being outdoors, even though it's October now. It's still nice and warm outside.
It's nice sitting here watching the leaves falling from the trees and seeing the summer turn into autumn. It's very nice.
Just heard some music coming down from nearby, so we walked along the path and Story the baby began dancing immediately. There's some kind of elderly party going on. A gathering of the local elders having a little party in the park. Everyone seems to be enjoying themselves. It's quite fun to watch. Nice community spirit. And now we are going for a wander, heading back to the car. What a lovely place this is.
I know. I don't know, not surprised, but I didn't expect it.
Hey Story, you got free reign to a degree. Where are you gonna go? You're just gonna play with your feet? Why don't you come to Daddy over here? Come see Daddy. Yeah, come see us. And enjoy the grass. She seems a little bit unsure. Hey, Story, come on, come to us. Come on, good girl. You don't have to sit there, you can crawl over here. That's it. Go and explore. That's grass. That's dead grass. Why did you get the dead grass? Exploring with your little fingers. You sweet girl. This is nice, isn't it? What do you think, Story? Is this a nice place to live? I think you've had a good life so far. Okay, let's get back to the house. We are now sitting back at home on the balcony. Story's got a very messy face because she's having her dinner before she goes to bed. And we're just thinking about the day we've had today. Walking around Caldas da Rainha, it was really nice. We've been there shopping multiple times already since we've been here in Foz and did not see any of that side of the town. So I'm really impressed by what it's actually like in the historical central part. Didn't expect that at all.
And that park for me was just stunning. It's absolutely beautiful and I had no idea it was there. That made my day actually.
Yeah. As we mentioned before, when we were researching coming to Portugal, we were looking for the best place to live in Portugal, and I'd say 2 or 3 of the blogs that we followed were all saying that you should look at the Caldas da Rainha area because it's slightly cheaper than Lisbon. It's within an hour and a half of a big international airport, the main city, and it's full of history. It has all the shops you could need.
Near the beach?
Near the beach, yeah. That's the thing. It's got pretty much a little bit of everything. So I can see why people think that it is one of the best places to live in Portugal.
Yeah, I've been thinking as well today, is this the place to live?
Yeah.
Is this for us? I can see us moving here.
Yeah, I think if we could find the perfect kind of property,
Yeah.
I know there is no perfect property, but something that even slightly matches what we would be looking for within budget, it would be an amazing place to live because it's got such a balance of things to do and things to see and livable area. I can imagine you growing up around that park area and playing on that grass today. That was very sweet, wasn't it, Story? Did you enjoy that? Yes. Yes. And what about you, Eden? You didn't come, but it did say dogs were allowed.
Yeah, you're allowed. There was lots of dogs in there.
Yeah, lots of doggies. You're just enjoying the view. If you've been following Sacha and I since we were in Thailand, you'll know that we are big cafe lovers, as in the cafe coffee shop lovers. And we found that in central Portugal, quite a lot of the cafes don't have that progressive forward vibe that you get in big cities. And I felt like Caldas had that vibe with those 2 cafes we saw so close to each other. And we didn't even go venturing off into town to find more. So there's plenty to discover around here.
And I think after being here these last few days, if we were to ever buy a house in Portugal, if we were to start looking, I think this place, this area would be top of my list to start looking for a place to actually live.
Yeah. Do you agree with that, Story? I can imagine baby Story growing up here. And she seems happy about that too. Well, I hope you've enjoyed today's video and hope you found it informative. We certainly did. Living so close to that town over there and didn't even have a proper look until now. Tomorrow will be the weekend vlog. Hopefully the weather will play nice.
Yeah.
But it should be a nice day. Every day has been nice.
Yeah.
You know, this area has been really, really fun to explore. Hit the thumbs up button and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, you sweet girl.